What's up YouTube, it's Louis here bringing you today's cryptocurrency video. Sorry I haven't been able to get the videos out to you earlier today guys, I just wasn't really feeling myself today. Not because of the crypto, it's just one of them days, you know, sometimes you just go in a mood like that you can't get out of, but hopefully that these videos will help me get out of that mood, so I will try and get some out today. Of course, going to start off with Firo, so thank you guys for supporting the channel and thank you guys for always liking and coming back and giving your own time up to watch my videos. I really appreciate the support. I had loads of supportive comments yesterday, so thank you so much for helping me out. Perfect. So in my last video I was talking about how we had this rising wedge which we met the technical target out of. I've deleted that now, but I also gave you this double bottom over here, and in quite a few of my videos I've been explaining there's sorts of different double bottoms. So your regular one is like this, where they're completely in line, just like that. And you have one with a higher low, a much higher low, just like that. And this is the W that we've just seen over here. So that's the sort of W we've just seen. And there's also the W with a much lower second leg. And this is what we see across a lot of altcoins, basically, as a bottoming out structure. So it's the same for M patterns. You get your exact M, your lower high M, and your higher low M. And that's what kick-started the bearish trend for Bitcoin, basically, if we take a look at Bitcoin and zoom out. So where is that? Oh, the chart's still upside down, sorry. So so here's one top and then a higher high, but then of course on the RSI I think we had some bearish divergence over here, and that's what sent us down. So let's go back to Firo, give you some new technical targets. So let me just delete this on the right for a second. Yeah, honestly guys, I'm not gonna lie, even just doing this video has actually been, I know I've been doing it for just like a minute or two, but it's already helping me out, so thank you guys. Perfect. So we met my technical target out of the double bottom over here. How do we get that target? Well, we're gonna get the neckline, and the neckline is the 0618 at $7.90, and you measure from the lowest point back to the neckline, and when you break above this, that's where you put that line on the breakout. And you can see that today we wicked above the technical target to the 1.272. I was expecting something like this, where we get to the 1618 and pull back to here, but it's something you're already doing. You've come up, you actually came down with that green candle. Oops, let's zoom in for you. So can you see you got up here and you came back down, closed over here, and this green candle actually came down, retested that 786. Earlier today on Twitter I told you guys, if we do lose this pink line and the 786, we will come back down to the 618. Because on the higher time frames, the 4 hour, you haven't come down to this and back tested as support. You did close outside of it, nice, and then this candle did open there, which is very strange because this green candle actually should have opened here, and this green candle should have actually opened up here, but opened down here. So this is just something that Firo does. There's not really an explanation for that. You also get quite a bit of gaps in the market for Firo as well. So I'm going to go to the 1 hour and look at the 618. So you did get a pullback on the 618, which is nice, and then since you got above the pink line, which is that symmetrical triangle over here, large one with a technical target at $15.50, you have back tested it once, but you came down a bit too fast for my liking, and same for here. So if you do ever lose that 786, some nice area for an entry for Firo would be at $7.90, where you come back, maybe double bottom, get above the trend line, and then head to the 1618. This is still in play. $9.35 is still in play. Like if we go back to the 4 hour, and let's say we do come back to this now, or this might have already been your retest because of that wick over there, the green one. But basically, once you break above the 0618, yeah, we had a target to here, but it's not done. Once you get above it, you work your way through the fibs like this, and your eventual target is the 1618. And after that, you do pull back quite heavy, and that's why I was anticipating you pull back to here. So that could happen still, because I haven't back tested this nicely. And really, for this area over here, this pink line, I would like some space in between the candles, like over here. Like you've come down a bit too abruptly, you've come down a bit too fast. So I do want to see spaces basically when you're trying to make something into support, just like over here. Look how long you took. So when we broke out of this green, ascending triangle over here, look how long it took you to come back to find support. Boom. That is what you want to see in there. Like whenever you're making new support, you're going to see it come away from the chart and eventually come back down. Because if it's too fast, if it's like an instant, so yeah, here you come down, you lost this support here, but what you didn't confirm it as resistance. Why? Because you came back up way too fast. So it means that this move down here was a fake out, basically. So when it's happening too fast, it just means it's a fake out, essentially. So just like here, you broke above it and then you didn't arch away, come back down slowly to test their support. You just went instantly back down. So if you ever see something like that, where it comes too fast back down to support, then it's highly likely that you're going to lose that support, basically, and you lost it over here. Where do you come back to? That swing low, and eventually down to that support, which you never confirmed into support. As soon as you broke, you never came back, so eventually you'll come back. So it could be the case that you're hitting your head on the 1, we come to the 786 over here, and then we bounce to the 1618. Worst case, if you lose the 786 at $8.13, you know where we're coming to the 1618, because I want to see some red candles over here, to be honest, and we haven't seen that yet. So it could be that you roll over, get back above this, and then eventually head to this, where we pull back again, and you could just fall to the 1. Usually it's just to the 1.272, but in some cases I have seen it come down to the 786 or even back down here after going all the way up there. But as long as you're confirming this is support, let's say you had some nasty drop where you did go up here and then came all the way down, as long as you stay above this, you're going to eventually head back up. So wherever we find support, whether that's on the 1.272, the 1, or this pink line lining up with the 786, or even worst case scenario, the 0618, we still have higher up targets up here at the 2414, sitting at $10.66. I'm actually going to say that the target is $10.80 because I think this is your, if I zoom out to the daily time frame, this is your larger 382 of the larger fib retracement, measuring from the top here to the bottom, basically. And since we're making higher lows and still making higher lows, we are retracing to the top, basically, and the top over here is sitting at around $170. So we are retracing to $170. We're just trying to find the patterns that are going to take us there, basically. And so once we get above 1080, we're heading to $30 as a minimal target for Firo. So I hope you enjoyed today's update. Not much more to say. We're expecting a pullback. If it doesn't, we're going to carry on to the 1618 at $9.35. Perfect. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll catch you in the next one. And as always, peace.